Good evening. We call to order the regular meeting of the West Valley City Council. Note that we do have a quorum here. We are missing Mayor Ron Bigelow tonight, who needed to be excused. We'll start our meeting with an Inside the City video.
Morning, everyone. It's Detective Navarro with West Valley City Police Department, and we are out today on National Do Something Nice Day. We will be out. We're hoping to inspire everybody in our community to maybe do something nice for their neighbors, for someone else in the community, maybe make the whole entire city a little bit better today. How are you? Good. Can I help you unload your cart?
That would be thrilling. My knee is killing.
Oh, it is? Oh, this is perfect. We'll get it all for you. Oh, some of this is heavy. We're just trying to help out today. Do something nice for somebody.
Well, you've certainly helped me.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, I live very close. I live just on the other side of
I tell you what, we'll follow you home and we'll unload it for you. Take you 2 minutes. Take us 2 minutes, trust me.
Well,
Not a...
that would help.
Okay, we'll follow you. Because it's National Do Something Nice, we actually found a lady who needed some help unloading loading her groceries from the Costco into her car, and now we're at her house. She's got a bad knee. We're gonna help her unload. She said it usually takes her over an hour to unload. Take me 5 minutes. I got it.
We always use the back.
All right,
I've trained-
I'll follow you.
I've trained everybody.
All right. Hi there. Hi. We're just helping out with the groceries.
Thank you.
You bet. If you ever need anything, we have that website or that email address right there. We're kind of the community response unit. We take care of the community. We do outreach stuff. So if you ever need anything, give us a holler. All right?
I'm
You're back.
stunned at this.
It's our pleasure. Our pleasure. So we're going to enter the store. We're going to buy some batteries for someone who their smoke detectors have all died. So that's going to be our National Do Something Nice for somebody. You think 4? I will leave a note. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. You guys doing good today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's what we want to do. We want to buy this next person their meal. Is that
Okay,
cool? Can we do that?
Yeah. Let's go by the server shake, so that'll be $8.34.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
How's it going? What'd you order?
I don't know. Just the number 2. What?
We just paid for it.
Oh my
Have a good
gosh,
day.
why'd you do that?
Make you a happy day, man.
Dude.
Maybe you'll do
You're
it for the people
awesome.
behind
I'm
you.
gonna do it.
Yeah, right on.
Absolutely.
You have a good day. Okay?
All right, take care.
Yep, see ya. Well, so that went well. We bought somebody's meal and we told them it was their special day. They said they were going to buy the one people behind them. So hopefully that kept going, and maybe the entire lunch someone did something nice for someone behind them. So we'll see.
Thank you. That was interesting and nice. We have our first item of business is approval of the minutes or consideration of the minutes of October 5th, 2021.
Move for approval of the minutes?
Second. We have a motion and a second. All in favor of approving the minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? It appears to be unanimous. Now what brings us to our comment period. We have 2 people signed up for public comment tonight. Ms. Kamek, is there anybody online?
No, sir.
Then we'll take these in the order they've signed up. Jim Visak.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem. HB 411, you guys still have a shot to get involved. The other day they had a rally here, electric car and HB 411. It was cool to see some of the electric cars out there. I want to go buy the Tesla SUV like the city did. It's a nice little vehicle. Uh-oh. My hometown day of service happened Saturday, last one of the year. Yes, it still happened. It was monsooning when we were all setting up. It let up on us a little bit, but we still got soaked, but the projects got done. The majority of them did. There was a few of them that they couldn't do just because of the rain, but the enthusiasm was still there. We still had at the Parkway one, over 100 people from Draper Ward, 3 and 4 was up there, and several other ones. I mean, they come from all over. But even in the pouring downpour rain, we still were able to do a day of service. For the 5th or 6th week in a row, West Valley Family Fitness Center, locker room temperatures I talked about last week. In the summertime, they were 73.5. I brought it up last week. Today, it was 60 degrees in there. It's really hard when you come from the pool that is super hot, the air in there, you go into a locker room at 60 degrees. It is cold. You'd think that would be an easy fix. Trash in the front, it's better than it was, but there's still trash up there. I think an hourly rotation would be good to pick up the trash. There's trash that was there Friday, it's still there today. So they're not doing it on a regular basis. Locker room, I showed a couple of you guys a picture. Last week, Tom talked about how, or Councilman Hughes, sorry, talked about how he saw some stuff going on in the locker room with teenagers. Well, there's something above the fire strobe in the shower area. It looks like feces is up there. It's been up there for 3 months now. I don't understand why people can't see it. It may not be feces, but it looks like it. On the opposite side, when you come out of the men's shower, there's the wadded up paper towels that the kids get wet and throw up there, up on the wall. Once again, easy to see. Nothing's being done about it. I sent something out. A council member asked some of the questions about it. Nancy Day sent out a whole schedule, what's supposed to be being done. It's not happening. I can talk to the guards. I can talk to the people there. The rotations and stuff, people walking through there, it doesn't happen on a regular basis like it's supposed to do. Once again, as I keep saying, this is a jewel of our city. This jewel needs some serious polishing. And it just seems like the people there don't care. I keep getting, you get the excuse with labor. I don't care as a paying patron about labor costs. We want a clean, safe place to work out, shower, put our stuff in the lockers, stuff like that. There's Q-tips on the floor next to one of the lockers, next to Band-Aids. I think that is gross. Been there for a couple months now. These are easy things. This is not hidden stuff. There's 2 changing lockers in there. There's a metal piece down on the bottom that's clearly broken away. Somebody's going to slit their ankle on it. Once again, it's easy to see. Nobody's doing it. It's like nobody cares there. That's all I have.
Thank you. Next, we have Daryl Curtis.
Good evening, Daryl Curtis, 3860 South Marcia Drive, West Valley City, 84128. Into today's study meeting, there was a 2021 report on West Valley City's moderate income housing plan. And apparently a lot of you understand this and I don't. And so I would like to, somehow get some information on this because it says low income, 80% availability or affordability, 250,000. I don't know of any house in West Valley City that's available for 250,000. I just sold my parents' house, thinking, it's okay. It was built in the 70s as a split entry, and it went for 385,000. So I don't know anything that's 250,000. I have 2 children that are working in excellent jobs. One lives with his in-laws, and my other daughter lives with her in-laws because they just cannot afford housing. And yet this report says that we're probably doing pretty good. And I just don't see it. And so maybe I don't understand the report of what it means, but 250,000 was more than what I paid for my house 25 years ago. And I thought it was a lot when I paid for it. It was just under 90,000, and I thought that was a lot. And my income was probably about what my son is making now. And he's now has to think about buying a house for 350,000. So anyway, so I just appreciate some information on what this report means and how it interprets, how to interpret the facts that are outlined in it. So just if someone could send me an email or give me some information, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. We still have time. Is there anybody else that would like to make some comments? Mr. Markham.
Just some quick, that we had the police officer doing something nice in the city. Well, one evening, I was over at Jim's having the diet plate, as you can tell. And there were 4 officers sitting there having dinner at the same time. So I picked up their tab.
Good, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, we'll close the public comment. Mr. Pyle, any comment from the city manager?
Nope. Thank you, sir.
Any council comments? Okay, then I have one, Mr. Pyle. Is there some way we can get some information to Mr. Curtis? Anybody else interested on how that plan?
Yeah, I could actually answer you the question right now. The report only refers to data from 2018 and 2019, which is why it would seem skewed to those values. We
Okay,
recognize, obviously, as just as everybody else does in the valley, that housing prices are challenging.
okay, thank you. Moving on to business items that we've discussed in previous meetings, we have Resolution 21-176, approval of a memorandum of agreement for the Mid-Valley Bus Rapid Transit Connector Project, which is an agreement between West Valley City, Taylorsville, Murray, the Wasatch Front Regional Council, Utah Department of Transportation, Utah Transit Authority, and Salt Lake Community College. I don't think we need any more information than that, but if anybody has any questions or discussion or motion on that item.
I would move for approval of resolution 21-176 and add the word finally, because we've been working on it for about 5 years.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion to the motion? Hearing none, we'll turn to Ms. Kamic for the vote.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
Councilwoman Lang.
Yes.
Councilman Hune.
Aye.
Councilman Christensen.
Yes.
Councilman Nordfelt.
Yes.
And Mayor Pro Tem Bueller.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We have 2 items on our consent agenda. Resolution 21-177 to ratify the appointment of Brian Blank as a member of the Clean and Beautiful Committee. Resolution 21-178 to ratify the appointment of Tiffany Dalton as a member of the Clean and Beautiful Committee. And we can take those individually or together. Any discussion or motion on those resolutions?
I move for approval of both items of the consent agenda.
Second?
Any discussion to the motion? Hearing none, Ms. Kamic, would you please take the vote?
Councilman Nordfelt.
Yes.
Councilman Christensen.
Yes.
Councilman Hune.
Aye.
Councilwoman Lang.
Yes.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
And Mayor Pro Tem Bueller.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
We have no need for a closed session tonight. That concludes our business.
Motion to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn. All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? We are adjourned.